This is a podcast, technically.
What? I didn't get to talk to you about it earlier, but...
Oh, you was waiting until I calmed down, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because all the stuff we had to do.
When Brittany said, y'all should have your own show, I was like, right? I'm being serious, though.
Okay.
But seriously, you're looking at it as like, I'm asking you to do this thing for free versus I'm looking for give and take. We're looking to help each other. You don't have your work out there. You don't have anyone who knows what you've written, what you can do. I have a platform where I am trying to not only get my platform up, but showcase the creative talents of myself and people that, you know, want to put their work out there and be read and be heard.
Yep, correct. So it's how you're, it's really how you're looking at it, and just that slight and switch of mind frame. Because at the end of the day, you're not asking anyone to do it for free. You did not just say, hey, I have this podcast. Can you write 10 stories for me? No, that's not what you said. You said I have a podcast, and at this level, right? This is what I want to do, and I want original content. That's what I heard you say. So I do know that with the World Wide Web, there's tons of people still looking for their original content to be heard, read, seen, acted, delivered. So at the end of the day, what are we really, like, am I asking anyone to come on for free? No, I'm looking for a partnership. I'm looking to get this up off the ground. Again, I started with how important, like, what role is the most important to you? And you said produce it, to get it out there. And so now, like, by taking on that main importance and remembering that was your number one hat, then adding one or two of your original stories, and then getting your voice actor, getting all these other, you know, elements together, that is literally the main part. You said producing it is the most important, writing it is a 7, and then what was the other one? Voicing it was negative 186 million?
No, I'm pretty sure I heard her say 9.
9?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, voicing it was 9.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Right there. Right there.
So, yeah. I mean, if you really just take a moment and compartmentalize and prioritize, it could be done by January 1st, even though you pushed it back to February 1st. B, it can fund itself. And what did we tell you guys? You guys are writing for us. I mean, if we're going to use those words, let's use them. You guys are writing for us for free, correct? Technically, if you look at it. But then on the back end, if anything shall happen to it, pick up and get paid, go to Netflix, I don't know, Warner Brothers, you guys are to be reestablished on the back end. So, you know, we didn't say, hey, Mela, we like you so much, come work for us for free. No, we don't have the funds at this time. We think it would be really cool right now because no one's doing a writer's room. Let's get this off the ground. You've already seen, like, we put our heart and soul to the first one, so we put the legwork in, right? And then also we have proof that we've been pitching it to Amazon, and we're getting ready, Netflix and Amazon. So, like, here now we have the blueprints of, like, how serious we are, right? And then we asked you guys to come on. And not only it's us writing it, we had 3 other writers come on. But again, we didn't promise any, you know, millions of dollars. We didn't promise anything. We just said, hey, listen.
Shirts.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Shirts. And credit.
Yes.
So you will have, if you don't already, I haven't checked your name. If you don't already have IMD credits, you will have IMD credits.
So what
I do in the sound department, but not for writing.
Oh, well, you will.
And if you think about that technically you're not writing for free. Like we said you were. Financially or monetarily. Did I say it right? Yes. Like there's not an exchange of funds, but we're also not doing absolutely nothing. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, we've brought this platform to you, right? And so just on that same level, if you can look at that as you as a producer and say, hey, I'm giving people an opportunity. That's all I can give them. And who wants to sign on? we actually thought we were gonna have one of the writers quit because we weren't paying, and it was a conversation. And luckily, we have everybody that we needed on this team. So
because we were assuming.
She was.
What?
She was assuming. She.
Because they said, how much is this? And I was like, oh, crap. Well, not right now.
Yep.
Working it out. But like she said, a conversation. And
It was just a conversation.
It was just a conversation. It was not a deal breaker for them.
At all.
It wasn't.
And as soon as as soon as she heard it, it sounded like a deal breaker. But the person was just asking questions. That was it. There's nothing wrong with questions, right? And then we gave him the answer, and they were still, I keep almost, they were understanding of it.
Smooth.
And we are blessed with his work right now.
So smooth.
So smooth.
smooth.
I'm trying to keep it smooth. Sorry.
That was
Sorry.
real smooth.
Okay. Well, secret's out. But
So,
again,
and that's the same thing. So if you approach someone and they're like, well, how much is it? What you can do is say, well, right now, what I'm trying to do is build a platform, for creators, for us to have our work out there, to be heard, so people can hear our talents. Because it's all, as awesome as it would be to like sell a movie script to a studio, how are you going to really get it to them?
Right.
If you don't have the...
And I actually think, sorry to cut you off. I actually think it's, with your design and layout of what you want to do is
so
better than a full, what is it called? A full, series, full length or full series. Because you're asking for a original work and one episode, 2 episodes would be one story. That's what you said, right? So, you're asking for original work. So, you're not even asking anyone to create content for you. Now, if you're trying to, in the moment, create content because of me right now, oh, honey, you better pay me. But you mean I can give you a story that I wrote 3 years ago that hasn't seen the light of the day, and you're going to give me an opportunity to put this on? Where do I sign up? Does that make sense?
That does make sense.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's just something for you to think about.
Yep. And Lisa has 5 stories. I have one little story. How many stories were you trying to get?
I don't know. Because I don't know how long a podcast season is. So it's I'm still doing research on some stuff.
Oh, okay.
You call it.
You call it, actually.
Yeah, you call it.
You call it.
I call it?
Yeah. A podcast is, in a way, functioning similar to a series. If you notice, each television series or Netflix, whatever, they have their own rules, their own way of doing things, and how their own setup. Mm-hmm. They don't even have the same type of breaks now. They dictate. We want to do 8 episodes. This is what we're doing. Okay, well, we're doing 10. Okay, well, we're doing 15.
Yeah.
They all have...
And you see these little things called limited series, volumes, books. I just seen a book on Netflix. Book 1, book 2. Anything goes at this point. Call it whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
A volume, a limited... Mm-hmm. One was a sketch. I'm like, this isn't allowed on TV. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck.
So think about, think about, and I think it also depends on how long you want your episodes to be. Because, if we're talking about a 30-minute episode, then if someone hands you a feature length, that could literally be 3 or 4 episodes. That itself could technically, if you wanted to consider it to be half a season or a season, however you want to do it. Because think about, like you said, think about the actor's reading. Mm-hmm. And coupled into your life and what you do. So, you could legitimately drop a season or a story, maybe every 3 months, every quarter, every other month, however you want to do it. Just pacing yourself. And, especially when something starts to, what you call it?
Grow momentum.
Grow momentum. You're gonna have people coming to you.
Hey, I got the story, and this
I see how you got.
You know what? Actually, they do it at Naked Angels. There's this guy that he does this Joker role really well. I forgot his name.
Oh my gosh,
Paul. Like, we have writers come to like this, and again, it's a open forum, and we have writers. I want him to play this role. They'll bring it to Naked Angels just because he's an actor, a part of it. And you could be to that level. But again, you said the main important thing is to produce it. So what is the outline? What does that look like? What else do you need? When you need them, put those ads out, whether it be social media, whether it be IMDb Pro, put it out there. Again, it's a type of a job, even though it may not be paid, actual money paid, but what are they getting from it? There's people that want to do exactly what you do, and they don't know how to get into it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true.
I mean, you could even offer bonus episodes, legitimately, of just you talking with the writer, the actors, breaking it down. People want to hear that stuff. That's one of the things that we, that's why we're offering this on, because people who want to know, who want to look behind the veil, who want to,
But everybody wants to know how you did it. It's so weird too, because we're we just do the work, and they're no, but how, what did you say? What did they say? But girl, I don't know. I just signed a goddamn paper.
You keep going till you get a yes.
That's it.
You just keep going till you get a yes.
But everybody want to know. I'm sorry. Sometimes I want to know too. I'll be wait, ooh, that sounded juicy. Start over.
So.
Yeah. So that's my idea.
I think it's a great idea. I love it. I would definitely listen.
Yep. And you just got schooled from Captain and Super. Mm-hmm. That's her names.
I think we told her where those names came from.
Wait, did we tell you where those names came from? Yeah.
You did.
Mm-hmm. Captain and Super. And look, you didn't even ask us to save you, and we just jumped in.
Just jumped in.
That was it. Our little cape just flew right in.
Just jumped in.
Yep. Captain and Super.
Well, this has been great.
Well, we know who to follow up with now.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So, remember when I kept whispering to you, trap? There it is. So now we're going to be on here, going on.
Yeah. Yep.
Hey, how's it going?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it was your fault, too. You kept talking, and then when she jumped in, it was a super trap, because now she's going to want to follow up, too. So I was like, okay.
That is fine with me.
Ooh, do you have an idea of names, or is it going to be your name?
For stories or
the podcast name, but you don't have to say anything if you want to keep it close to the chest.
Yeah, some of them corny. The one I wanted is already taken.
What'd you want?
So I was thinking, huh?
What was the one?
What was the one that was you wanted?
It's called Old Timey. So I like that because of the feel. I was just driving yesterday, so I was thinking of some. Thinking my book of stories, my audio book of stories.
Here's the story all about. Sorry.
Huh? But it's just I don't know. I don't know a name yet. No, it's not going to be anything close to my name. So I don't know. I don't know. So if y'all want to think of some names, y'all can.
Theme song? What did you say? Theme song?
Oh, now this is a story all about. All right. No, I
really don't know what's a good name for a podcast.
I'm gonna start based off the concept you gave us. I'm gonna start.
Yeah, the name is off the concept though. Well, for one, our production name, right? Our company is NXG Global Productions because that's who we are. So you need that name. Then now you have your title of stories, which I do think it needs to be a little bit broad because you're going to have original stories. It's not going to be one story. So
Right.
it can't be the Zombie Chronicles.
Right. It's not one type of genre either. You know, like horror stories or romance me, whatever. I don't know what that is, but romance me. Yeah. Like I read like a Sandra Brown book once.
Wait. What is the oh my gosh. It's like, okay, it's kind of, I'm not saying this, but kind of like it should be literature porn, like food porn, like visual, well, I would say visual porn, but that's not right. Story porn.
I believe
story porn.
I believe visual porn is just called porn.
Story porn.
Yeah, I'm not doing visual porn.